Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Safety Study Group's YouTube channel and safetystudygroup.com. Today we'll be talking about something that is very, very common, yet it is not understood by everybody. Some people know it, some people don't know it, and some people understand it but don't know how to convey it. They don't know how to explain it. So today with this visual aid, I'll try to explain it to you in the simplest terms and tell you where this originated from, where this actually came from. So the topic of today, just like you saw in the title of the video, is line of fire. Line of fire. That is an interesting name. Where did it come from? Why do we use it? Why do we call it line of fire, not line of water, line of air? There is a reason for it. So, fire here means something dangerous, something that will, if not kill you, it will most definitely wound you, okay? So the term line of fire actually originated from the military. The American, Canadian, also the Royal Soldiers, I believe also in Australia, they use this term. The military and SWAT forces or police forces, they use this term, line of fire. And we, as safety professionals, also use it. But most of us don't know why we call it line of fire. Let me explain to you why we call it that. Before soldiers or police officers, FBI, whatever government agencies you have that is armed, before they assault any room, when I say room, I mean space. Okay, this is a room. This is also a room. Okay, this is a room with the door in the middle. Okay, this is a door and this is the room. So now we've all seen movies, police movies. We've seen military movies, right? And we've seen soldiers stacked up. Right here, we've seen soldiers stacked right here beside the door before they go in, right? But do we know why they do that? It's because of their training, okay? So the line of fire came from here. This is the origin of the term. And the reason why is because this soldier or this policeman, when they are assaulting this room, it all happens really, really quick. Okay, so these 5 soldiers will be inside the room in less than 5 seconds. Okay, so when I explain it slowly here, it's actually happening really, really fast. Okay, so once the door is breached, or once the door is opened, this soldier or police officer, once they go in, okay, wherever this guy goes or this girl goes, this will go the opposite way, and this will go the opposite way, this will go the opposite way, and this will go the opposite way. Okay? So, let's say this one came in here, he looks at the room, or she looks at the room, then goes here and stops right here. Okay? This is the first soldier. This is the first policeman. This one comes, looks straight ahead, and then goes the opposite way. So this will come here and start, let's say, right here. Immediately, once this guy came in, this one also followed and stopped right here. Then this one followed, stopped right here. And eventually, this person also followed and stopped here. It's all good so far, right? But let's explain line of fire. Still, until now, we don't know what line of fire is, right? So line of fire, basically, when this first soldier came in, or this first police officer came in, when they look ahead of them, anything they see is their line of fire. Line of fire means the place where the soldier can shoot. So they raise their weapons, boom, 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 they shoot, right? This is my line of fire. Whatever I am seeing is my line of fire. Okay, from top to bottom, this is my line of fire. All right, so for this soldier and every other soldier, the line of fire changes. As they're moving, the line of fire changes. So when this guy was here, this was their line of fire. This was their line of fire. But once they've moved here, the line of fire changed. The line of fire changed. Now their line of fire is from here to here and from here to here. Sorry about that. From there to here. See, this soldier is not included. This soldier is not included in the line of fire. Keep that in mind. Now this guy, his line of fire or her line of fire is from here all the way to here. And obviously this is also the line of fire. So anything they see is their line of fire. Boom, 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 boom. Same here, boom, boom, boom. All right. Now we come to this guy. Okay. If we say from here to here, this is wrong. Why? Because this guy will be in the line of fire. So their line of fire is from here to there, from here to here. This is the line of fire of this guy. Now this guy, from here to there, from here to there. This guy is not included in the line of fire. Sorry about that, bird. This guy here, or this person, has two lines of fire. Two lines of fire. The first one is once they've entered the room and the room is still not clear, they have not secured it from all the bad guys. They have not secured it from all the people that they're trying to secure it from. His line of fire or her line of fire is here to here. Okay? But once they say clear, 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 everything clear, room secured, right? This person now, their line of fire will change because they will turn around and they secure the entrance to make sure that nobody comes in or goes out. Okay? So, this is the story behind line of fire, but this is very complicated. This is military, police, SWAT, and all of that, FBI. Why is it included in health and safety? It is included in health and safety because we have 3 categories of line of fire that we have to be aware of. 3 categories. The first one is caught in or between hazards. Okay, caught in or between hazards is very, very, very simple. Imagine you are closing a door. Okay, you're closing the door and your hand is between the frame and the door itself. What's going to happen? It's going to hurt you, right? So the door comes, closes up on your hand. Your hand was stuck in the line of fire. Okay? Also, another example is struck by hazards. Struck by hazard. Well, this one here, caught in or between, you can say anything that is pinch point. Okay? Stuck in or between. Pinch point. You can also consider crush points to be in this category, but also in this category and in this category. We will say why. Struck by hazards means if you are in the path of a traveling object, let's say the crane is moving the boom and it got hit in the head or in the body, or your body was hit by the load that the crane was moving, or we can say that you are in the line of fire of the forklift. Now, what is the line of fire of the forklift? The forklift, excuse my drawings here, let's say this is a forklift, right? Let's say this is a forklift, right? And it's traveling. If you're standing right here, you are in the line of fire of the forklift. If a crane is lifting something This is, okay, let's say it's lifting this. If a crane is lifting something and you are standing, okay, we're done with the room now, let's cancel it. Let's delete it. If you're standing anywhere between or below, let's say, if you're standing below this right here, you are in the line of fire. And when this comes down to you, what's going to happen is you're going to be crushed. You're going to be pancaked. So you do not want to be below any moving loads. Struck by hazard, forklift, car, when we throw tools at each other when we are not supposed to, right? Or if something, by nature, it's moving. So if I'm not aware of the hazards in this part of the workshop or this part of the factory, when I go there, I have to make sure that I receive an induction because I don't know all the hazards that are here. It's very, very important that we keep this in mind. Okay? Now the final one is energy release. Energy release. What is that? Energy release, for example, if you are working with high pressure lines. Excuse me. If you're working with high pressure lines, say you have an air loop system, say you're trying to open a valve, for example, in the sour wells, okay? So if you're, assume this is a pipe, okay? And there's a flange here or something, there's a valve here. Okay, let's say there's a valve here, okay? You're trying to open this valve, okay? I don't know what I did here, I apologize. If you're opening here and there is still pressure moving in here, when you open it, if the energy inside here, for example, if there's air, if there's oil, if there's gas, if there's chemicals, anything is in here, we know the rule of pressure. Pressure follows the path of less resistance. So here it's very secure. The pressure is moving. But if there's less resistance here, what's going to happen is it's going to travel up here. So when you open this valve and you're looking directly at this, what's going to happen is it's going to blow up in your face. Not explode, but it's the liquid or the energy is going to come down, or come up rather, to your face. Okay? If you are standing in the way of a wash gun, you're trying to wash a car or something, that is energy. It's stored energy. Okay? When you're maintaining a machine and you have not used the lockout and tagout and there is still some residual energy, okay, and it unexpectedly starts up, boom, sudden release of energy. Yes, it is caught in or between hazards, and it is also struck by hazard, but it happened because of the energy. Okay, so I hope this was clear. I hope this was useful to you guys. So the next time we explain line of fire to people, we just make sure that we are not standing in the line of fire. Line of fire basically means don't be in the path of something that is traveling and has the possibility to hurt you. Just like we said in the room, okay, a smaller room here, soldier, 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 soldier. Okay, these soldiers will shoot from here to here, here to here, here to there. So bullets flying here, bullets flying here. Line of fire, when they say fire, it means shoot. Okay, when you're crossing the street and a car is coming, you're in the line of fire. When there is a pit, there is a hole, there is an excavation in your path, and you walk, what's going to happen when you fall? You fell in it. Okay, that is the hazard. The risk is falling. Same if you're working at height. The hazard is falling. The hazard is the height. The risk is falling. So your line of fire will be while you're there, and if you fall down. If somebody's down there and you release tools and equipment or anything, they fall on them.
this here, they are in the line of fire, so you have to barricade your work area below. Many examples I can give you, but I'm actually interested in what you have to offer for this video. Examples from your own workplace, because we know there's not just construction and oil and gas, right? There are many other factories, many other shops. Many examples can be given in this regard. So now if you watch this in English, make sure you check out the other one in Arabic as well if you speak the language. I've been GHAREEB Shaban Hassan, and inshallah I will see you in the next video.